Hi, I'm Alan.
Hi, I'm Joe Snyder. We're here to discuss our coffee shop, Cup of Joseph, in the Bizcafe simulation. Um, Highlighting our plan of action and our objectives going into this, we decided to set a standard of low coffee prices to entice customers and gain popularity through that, while at the same time we were going to pay our workers above minimum wage, also gaining their popularity and wanting to work for us and increase their popularity. Going into the simulation, that was one of our main goals: popularity, both with our customers and our workers, and that's just one of the plans of action we wanted to take.
Through all the low prices of coffee, we thought we would achieve such popularity standards. As we gained significant popularity, unfortunately, we fell into increased debt because of our low prices and high wages, um, which we could have avoided, but we thought that this would be a good way to get our name out there and our calf really out there, wanting people to come in and buy our coffee. Talking about our logo, we actually Googled our name once we went ahead and established, which is our Cup of Joseph. We just kind of scrolled down through our options through Google, and we both found one that we really liked and thought would be be a great fit for our coffee shop. So we just went ahead and rolled with that one.
In class, we discussed for quite some time something that might be attractive or entertaining to our customers, something kind of catchy by the ways of the title for a coffee shop and the name for a coffee shop. And we did go ahead with Cup of Joseph. We thought that would entice customers. We thought it kind of had a ring to it, and we thought it would draw customers. And starting off with our numbers of servers, we had 18 servers, and we're paying them $9.50 an hour, which is obviously about over almost $2 above minimum wage. And we also had two managers that we paid $850 a week. Um, Looking back on it, it was a bit extreme to pay both our servers and our managers that much, and as we'll discuss later, it really showed up as a negative for us. We again just started those wages high to gain popularity through everything to make increased amount of money um, with both our customers and our workers.
Talking about our financial performance, like we said, we started off in debt and remained there for quite a bit of time. We struggled to stay in positive numbers due to those coffee prices and high wages. Two categories that really hurt us was our expense of advertisement and management, which those were the two main factors that we really focused on to give us that popularity and customer satisfaction. Um, Really, we tried getting our name out as quickly as possible and as much as possible, which we didn't really have to, but we just decided with it try to get as many customers as we could to come in and buy our coffee.
And with our advertisement, for the majority of the time, we were advertising 2 for 1, uh, the price of cups of coffee for one, which hurt us, I think, because we lost a ton of money weekly doing that. Something that we only noticed halfway through the simulation, and we had to correct quickly. Another strategy, we used 50 cents off a cup, which again, if we already have low prices for coffee, really hurt us. And I think we could have gone about it in a better way. Overall, looking at our gross margin, we made $109,000, and our total expenses were $95,000, which only left us a $13,000 positive um, difference. That really hurt us, and I think that going about our management, paying wages, and also just our prices in general through advertisement, etc. Um, could have been changed differently and could have helped us a lot more, bringing in a greater income and being able to retain that money without having to spend it on managers, servers, advertisement, or even equipment.
One thing that we really saw on our balance sheet that really killed us was our equipment cost. Whenever we had the special decisions to buy certain espresso makers, we always chose the best one. That was another way that we thought we could get popularity and more customers was our fast, quick coffee with the low prices. We thought that'd bring in a lot of customers, and we thought that would really give us a lot of income. Um, like we said, we had the best and most efficient machinery. It cost $90,400 just to purchase and maintain this equipment. With low coffee and high wages, it's really hard to go ahead and keep up with that amount of money just to run these machines.
Some key success factors in Bizcafe. We gained popularity through our wages, which was, beneficial for our workers. Our servers didn't complain about the hours or the pay, which we found was beneficial. But also our coffee prices. We remained, I think, highest in customer satisfaction in our industry for I think almost the whole simulation. And we saw the fruits of our labor with the popularity, and we saw it. I think also the interior design and the high quality of coffee also helped. I think we could have gone about it differently and maybe purchasing not the highest quality, but maybe starting out at a mid-level quality and gaining popularity through that, and maybe using that as a tool to bring in more customers. And then towards the end of the simulation, I think we had an option to buy a different type of coffee, more expensive type of coffee, a higher quality coffee, and I think that again would have in turn gained popularity through that. We also had the best espresso makers, as Matt mentioned. It costs a lot to purchase those and maintain them, but I felt that it was, we felt that it was going to help us be efficient and successful.
Our important takeaways that really gained from this simulation experience was never really notice how hard it is to really manage your own business and manage every aspect directly. Not a lot of people think so many decisions can influence, and there really are a lot that can positively or negatively affect a business, especially not acted upon right. You constantly have to evaluate your performance and really where you stand with your competitors. You're always trying to get on top, do whatever it takes, and with not a lot of income, it's kind of hard to stay on top, which really hurt us and made us drop in our industry. Like I said, you can't really hesitate with dealing with issues from customers and employees. As a manager, you have to act upon quick and make sure everyone's happy if you want to be successful. If customers or employees aren't really happy, they're not going to give you their all. The customers won't return, which you won't be making an income because they won't be spending their money. You really and all just have to be responsible to them and act as quickly as possible.
Overall, we learned a lot of different things through the simulation, and in the grand scheme of things, this is it pales in comparison to what the real world will be like. But I thought this was a great use of strategy and a great use of experience for us to gain before we head into the business world and are held responsible for companies like the coffee shop that we were held responsible for. So all in all, we learned a lot, and thank you for paying attention.